Morning.
So I am watching the. Good morning.
Morning, guys. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. God, I cut that. All right.
Hopefully, we have
Just
a
watching the
smooth day
750
today.
zone. Oh, I hope so.
Yeah. I'm already
But judging
happy
by the last few
with
Mondays,
Snap.
kind of scary.
Yeah. Is that Evertrade?
Evertrade. Now that was Ross. I don't know if
Oh, okay.
Evertrade's on
Sorry.
yet.
Yeah, I'm
Do you
here.
see
I'm just
Snap?
Oh,
getting
he's here.
ready.
What? Hold on. What happened to Snap? Did it pump for you guys?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's on
I
9.
saw Snap. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
look at
nice.
Oh, good shit.
wow. That what? Damn, that overnight move. Sheesh.
Yeah. That was my target, 9.
We're at open. Let's get it.
Yep. I'm done for the day.
the snap hit for you. You all good? That's it.
Okay.
All right. I'm looking up into 860-ish.
Yeah. I'm up over
And I want to see
500% on Snap.
Oh, damn, that's nice. I want to see what ES does in around 67.11, 67.12 in that area. I want to watch that. NQ up into, like I said, up into this kind of in the 860 range. I mean, up into the highs at what, 877-ish, right? For pre-market highs. We go into like last week, we're looking at 888, 890. But this looks strong.
Yeah, so the
So
past
go
few
who
days
won?
it's been like
NQ.
crazy strong. It's just very choppy.
Howdy.
All right. How we doing, sir? So watching 850 here.
Yeah, cautious in the 850 a weekly open and plus high volume node.
Yep.
From overnight.
Then you have the pre-market high at 875, and then 860 is kind of where we closed up last week. So like we have this whole area here could be resistance we're pushing into. And then 888, 890, obviously the previous, high from last week. So and right now we're in that 67.11, 67.12 on range on ES that I was watching. Yep. It's going.
Yeah, this looks like an opening drive, just straight higher, but thing
I
is,
don't
we're
like
gonna opening drive test something such as overnight value area high or overnight high and reject.
Mm-hmm. I watched a video into 176 as well. It was a nice bounce there, but like, so it closed at 50 days right there. So that's something else to keep an eye on.
We have sellers being rewarded at the moment from 55.
You could use over that pivot there. They want to probably see 599.25. ES is right at the pivot. I mean, not ES, but SPY. So that's interesting to me.
Yeah, I'm just busy taking profits on Snap.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Now over 600%.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, overnight it moved quite nicely, right? Like if I look at like,
11%,
got a
I
high of
think.
like what, nine and a half?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 9.5, I think, something like that is what it hit, which is wild. You're having a nice open right now. Nice strong push. Okay, so that's that 50, 60 area. Uh, see what
I'm gonna
happens.
I 830 for a long reentry.
So
Possible.
that's a 2-minute midline fair value gap. Um, also that's that double, what is that, double low from earlier, right? That's
This is an opening drive higher to close the gap with aggressive sellers at 850. I think I'm gonna be cautious on the longs unless we get down towards like 750s or unless we can get back over like 55.
oh, good lord, Tesla just straight up. Oh. Okay. Decent little hold there at 830. See what it does.
That was a good 5-minute mid hold.
Yep.
Just
Yeah, I got
cautious
in
of
at
that.
the 830s.
Beautiful.
Entry.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
If I can see buyers step in, I'll hop in, but I'm just caught more sellers stepping in right here.
Do we
See
have
if they'll
any
get
data
rewarded.
today?
No, we have
No.
FOMC members talking all day.
Oh.
First one's starting at 45.
And then that I don't think that there's, yeah. What time? I have FOMC. Let me pull up the other one. Hold on. I have noon my
These are
side, but it could be
9:45.
early. Okay.
And then
Oh,
at
geez.
10, and then at 12,
Mm.
and then 12.
Yeah, Fed Williams, Fed Muslim, Barkin, Hammock, Moran. Okay, all of them, the whole gamut.
I think I'm going to enter a buy stop if above 57. If we can get there.
Just I don't love pushing into 460, 860 right now.
Yeah, buyers tried stepping in here at 55 and then they rejected. Yep.
I said, really tough to buy
Pretty
it
interesting
right into
watching
860.
volume here. Yeah. As soon as we came in to close that gap, aggressive sellers came in. And then they came in again at 44 and 50. And then buyers try to step in at the highs and then not rewarded whatsoever. Cancel my buy stop.
Mm-hmm. VWAP back down at 820-ish.
Now I could be interested in this area between 30 and 20 being previous days value area high and sort of point of control. If we can remain above yesterday's value. Because I am just looking for longs today. I don't think I'm gonna try to look for any shorts.
This is 830 area again. It's 820, 830. It is interesting. We'll be cautious into it, but it is interesting.
And you do have quite a bit of aggressive sellers right here at 830. See if they get rewarded.
Are you looking at the delta? Is that what you're seeing, Amped?
Yeah, so I have
Yeah.
the footprint up. And then also I have a large trade size indicator on. So like if a single order of a large quantity comes in, it'll pop up. So
Got
it's
it.
popping up at the highs. But down here it's just delta.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
I want to see NQ pull back to 800. And see how it's going to react there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I could see that. Bro, hey, I did that this morning. I was flipping some stuff on Friday, so when I went into my trade of it this morning, I was in micros. I took a trade pre-market and I was like, why is it only going up 50 cents? What are we doing here? I was like, oh, that's right. I'm on the wrong chart. So close that out and it's like, okay. Try again in the morning when the market opens. Yeah. A lot of times on Fridays, like end of day, if I need to flip some stuff, I'll just flip a couple of accounts just to get the, a day in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I do it on micros and oops. And it's better that way than the other way, I guess, right?
Yeah.
We need to be in micros and entering minis and realizing, oh crap, so could be worse. That was a nice little hold there, though. Again,
Yeah, 30s to 20s is a good hold.
yeah, yep.
I just want to see if I can find like an aggressive buyer and then us accept above it, hop in.
Drinking some new coffee today. Got some new coffee beans. Ooh, it's not good. Just not good. I hate when you try new beans. You're like, all right, let's change it up a little bit, right? We're kind of getting bored of what I have, and then you're like, this was a huge mistake. This is like not enjoyable.
Yeah.
So I may have to dump them and go with something else.
Yeah, changing coffee beans is tricky.
Very tricky. Yes. It's very hit or miss. There are some that you find that are just like so good. You're like, okay, so you go with it for a while and you try something new. You're like, I guess it's fine. And then some are just awful. Like you're like, what did you do wrong here? Did I screw up or did you screw up? As
Yeah.
in, like, whoever roasted them, this is not good. But to me, I'm sure some people love it, right? It's just got a heavy bitterness profile. It's just not my, I say my cup of tea, right? It's not my style, so to speak, right? Like it just isn't. Okay, so let's see what we do here. We can get over this kind of this 56, 57, over these little highs here, and then up into, I want to see up into 80.
I know I said I didn't want to short, but it's almost like buyers just aren't. They're trying and just not getting rewarded here.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we get up near the weekly open, you see aggressive buying come in and then an immediate rejection.
Yeah, I mean, looking at every single 2-minute candle has topped off at 55-ish, right? And pulled back down, and pulled back down, and pulled back down.
Yeah, I won't be interested in longs until we get a deeper pullback where we get above like 55-ish, 56.
Okay, I'm getting an alert. XYZ. Okay.
I don't want to. I feel like though, if we do get above 57, let's see what is this high, like around above 57. Let's see some acceleration to previous day high.
Like up high, 88, whatever that is, something up
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
888. Because the overnight found support at previous week's value area high, and right now we're holding above previous day value area high.
It's just a
So
struggle
in
right here,
terms
though.
of
Okay.
depending on how we close, I might try a long.
I really want to see ES over the 16, 7, 16 area too. That would be nice. Be confirmation there that we can have a little bit of room to go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying a long. I'm in at 59.
Okay, nice.
My stop will go just below the Daily open.
I don't think I can
If
find
we
an
get over
entry here.
65, that's good news.
It's definitely like an attempt at a momentum play.
Yeah, get over this little 65 range would be nice.
First target is overnight high, and then second at previous day high.
ES is sitting in a 15-minute fair value gap. Mm, ES can close over 15. That'd be nice. Gonna make a move. What are we gonna do here? Okay. Trying here. Get this close over
Yep.
15, and we can get going.
I'm gonna watch 720 on ES. See how it reacts there.
It's a lot of buyers at 860, so hopefully we can defend 860, and if so, I think we continue overnight high. Big buyer stepping in here. See if we can just keep it pushing.
You guys are long or waiting?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
took a
yeah.
long once. Yeah, I hopped in along on the breakout of above 56.
Nice.
My first PT is at 75, 75.
Absolutely nice. That's
And then
beautiful.
I'll move my stop to break
Mm.
even.
Yeah, what a move.
I had to be very, very patient because these are not like very fast NQ this morning. Like
Mhm.
outside of the initial pop, it's been kind of fairly
Alright.
slow, but that was great. Come on.
I think I'm gonna just trail my stop, so I'll see if we can get a
Okay.
push over previous day high.
Get to that. Yeah. So now ES looks great, right? So ES over that 15 as well, right? That looks very strong. We hold 15. I think we're in really good shape. Essentially 15, yeah, 15. And then that's gonna want to get to 30, maybe, ideally. So
I think there's quite a bit of sellers that kept popping up at 850 to 855 ish. So my thesis for going long was if we get above them, they'll cover short,
Mm,
push us higher, along with the buying pressure that we've already seen step in as well.
okay, we're reacting 720.
Yeah, the overnight high sweep.
That's the gap fill.
My yeah, I took my first profit. I'm 16 points in profit for the day, and then
oh,
okay, I got stopped break even there on my
oh,
second one.
geez. That was
So
an aggressive little handle.
$320 winner right there.
I'm still interested over at 715 though on ES. I'm not sold on this as like this was the high, this is the short, that's it. I would have thought we'd at least get the sweep of 888.
There is a way better setup
As
at
long as
YM.
we rejected and held the 60 was the overnight value high, which also rejected quite a few times before the big overnight sell off. So I think if we can hold this, we'll continue up.
Yep, I agree.
The Russell looks pretty interesting also.
I've seen some talk on Twitter about the Russell being really good to trade lately.
880 reaction. That was perfect.
Sixty-seven 20 rejection though was very nice. This could be a good 60 reload.
Is the Q going to 600? QQQ? All-time high again?
A nice hold. Wow.
Okay, so we have Microsoft pulling back. We have Amazon trying to hold, Nvidia is doing nothing, and Apple is holding very good so far. But they are not really moving. So what's driving this move on the Q and ES? Is it nuclear stocks?
I don't know. I don't have the different sectors up. I'll pull that up. Hold on.
Only thing I see is Apple
It's
and
not.
Tesla.
Apple is barely moving.
That's up 2.3%.
Well,
Tesla up
Tesla is
3.5.
moving, yeah. Tesla could be one.
And then for NQ, yeah, it's just the same. Those two are up while everything else is pretty much flat. AMD's up as well. And whatever the hell ASML is. What is ASML?
Yeah, AMD's tiny though. They're a small
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
I'm busting through. I'm going flying through all the big dogs, and I'm with you. Like most of them are just kind of sideways. They're pretty flat.
Mm.
Not a lot that's really moved.
All right, some sellers stepped in at 66, not being rewarded.
Yeah, Apple's pretty solid
I
though.
think if I might try to buy above overnight high for previous day high.
If you guys want to take an option play, look at TTD or shares. It's only $44 per share.
Trying a long. Stops at 65. First take profits, previous day high, and then. Oh, I didn't get filled on that.
I didn't fill either. Son of a gun.
I mean, I was long, but
No.
my TP didn't fill.
You guys entering
I
here?
filled to go up, but now it's already
Yeah.
got me out.
Yeah, I was looking for 888. That's what I wanted.
But on a short
I
or a
was taking a
long?
quick. No, long.
I took
Oh.
a long at 78, and then immediately price spiked right up to previous day high. I don't even think it traded above it. It just literally equal highs. Buyer
Equal
stepping
ticked
in
it
here
to
at 81. See if we
to
can
the
stay
tick.
above them.
It looks like.
And then my TP was at yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel it.
I don't like it for longs. We're right at resistance.
I'm playing off one of the things I used to always play off of is daily bar. So if the prior daily bar closed green, the highest probability trade is us taking out the prior high. So now if we, and then we're already so close to it, and we're obviously kind of building higher highs and higher lows. So I'm just kind of playing along with that. But now if we swept the previous day high, or we stayed below, what was that I was looking at? Like 856, then. Because 856 is where I saw aggressive sellers come in and they couldn't hold it. So once we got above them, I figured trade up to the next level.
Hmm.
Might scratch this trade though.
I haven't taken any futures trade, but I'm in options.
It's good overnight. I hold. All right. TP one hit. I'm not gonna move my stop to break even, but I'm gonna move it to 73. So about 5 points for my runner. But now I would say longs are cautious. Anything under
Yeah.
previous day high, unless it's like a really deep pullback. We'd like to see buyers get above.
Yeah. Now that we've touched the high, right? Outside of maybe getting a little bit of a sweep above it, right, into 95-ish, maybe a little over 90. Outside of that, I don't. I mean, yeah, I don't have any interest in up here now. Like you said, unless we get a nice pullback, right?
Yeah, we
Then
need
yeah,
a
maybe, right?
pullback.
Because I still think ES has room up to that 31, right? So ES still has room to get up there, but ES needs to really get over that pre-market high.
Did
Um,
we didn't even get above 888, did we?
no, we to the tick 2 times in a row. Yep,
Crazy.
that's wild. Yeah. On the 2 minute we
Move
hit
my
we
stop. I'm gonna move my
8
stop
twice.
break even. If I get stopped and we pull back lower, maybe I'll
Try again. I wouldn't. I mean, I would expect to see us at least sweep it slightly, right? But the fact that we haven't is very interesting to me. The 6720 still a problem on ES here. So
Ooh, I like this reaction on NQ.
I think just a gut feeling. I just feel like we're gonna explode through previous day high.
Yeah, so
Hard to
most of
take
the
the
time
long
when you
though.
have a reaction, but
So
it's
hard.
just staying there, like not a hard reaction
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
3 candlestick, most likely just consolidate for a little bit and then breaks out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Usually that's what I see too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Although here's a little.
Order. Let's see. Yeah, there's a big order that came in at 81s, pushing price down. So those sellers are being rewarded here.
Only I would say back to 860 is interesting, but we've already done that once. I'm not as in love with that the second time.
IWM, yeah, IWM is looking pretty good. The Russell. I would like to see a pullback to the VWAP on IWM. That would be my entry. But yeah, it's looking like it's flagging.
Yeah, aggressive selling coming in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful 880 reaction on NQ and 720 on ES.
Yep.
Buyers
Yeah, that.
come in.
Those are my
Let's
levels.
see. Curious if like the 50s hold. That's where a lot of buyers sort of came in.
Okay. This could be also an interesting hold on NQ. This is 860, 857 was resistance before. That's the orbit, right? What you guys call the orbit. The orb or something like that?
I was typing something. I missed every question you just had, ADR. So I apologize.
Isn't this pullback on NQ the
Don't work
top
stuff.
of the orb? More, I think, right?
Yes, that is correct. Top, yeah, top of the orbit is at 56.
Yeah.
So we're right at it right now. The 15-minute orb, that is, that I'm referring to. Which is the orb that I watch.
That's an ugly reaction.
Hold 60 again, though? It doesn't look like it, but outside of that, you're down to 830, back the middle of the orb. And then orb low is down at 814. 830 also middle of orb, but also the VWAP as well, which is interesting.
Perfect hold there.
Damn, that was nice on YM, huh?
Yep.
Previous day low sweep.
Can we hold here?
Maybe.
I know that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe, but it
Sellers
doesn't look great.
Sellers are trying. Sellers can't break 54.75. I don't know. I've also played this game
Like that
before too, where
7-6.
we've traded up to overnight high, and but we didn't take previous day high, so
That's the thing. We didn't take it. That's where I'm stuck
yeah.
right now. And I'm so stuck on the fact that we ticked it twice, but never once took any liquidity above it, which is where stops would be lying, right? That's the idea. People, exits would
I'm
be
trying a
there.
long right here. Stop below. Stop is at 58. I entered it at 67. Kind of swept that previous 1 minute low that happened at 9:56 a.m. And we did
Yep,
have a sort of a big buyer, not big, but 20 lot buyer here at 68 where I stepped in. So see if we get people to hop on board with them. All right, I took one off that overnight high. And we might stop just below where that big buyer came in.
nice, beautiful.
That was a great pullback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. Right into, I trade the 5 minute OR, but yeah, I'm assuming they're pretty much the same
Yeah.
since we consolidated a little bit at the beginning.
Yeah, the
But
5 and 15 are exactly the same, pretty much, I think.
Yeah.
I got in
Because
with you too, Amped.
Nice.
Sorry,
Yeah, we swept
can't really
that.
talk right now because my manager's being a little bitch and he's asking me like 100 questions. So I'm on mute.
Oh, good. Yeah, I like the 1 minute sweep, and then I just kind of wanted to see some buyer activity. I don't know if we trade above previous day high and hold a little bit or see some aggression, I might even add to the position.
Okay.
Which is one thing I kind of want to work on is adding to.
winners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very torn on the adding to winners. I've done it a lot with very varied success, and most of the time I'm like, I don't know how much it helps or hurts, to be honest. Amped.
Yeah.
For me,
All right, let's
my trading style, that is.
See if 67 can defend. Yeah, I mean, sellers are pulling their orders right now. Wow, what a good hold.
Mm-hmm. Man, it looks like we're gonna
Fantastic.
break this. I think QQQ needs to go to 600.
I love that idea. 600. Oh, QQQ. I was like, well, hold on.
Yeah,
Yes,
QQQ.
I would agree with you. I was like, whoa, whoa, ADR, what do you, no, let's not go short like that. That's wild. Yeah, okay. No, yes, I would agree. 600 is good. Yeah, I can see it, right? That high there. Go take it. It's above that previous day close now. Kind of close back there. So yeah, I like that. I think that's good. I'd like to see it start getting going though here, like start the actual move. I want to see it come take 88, 888, triple eights. Some speed and ferocity, and then push into like 95-ish.
That's all-time high, right, on NQ. A little bit above 88.
I at minimum kind of want to see the statistical zone tapped for the high, which is like 918 to 950s. So I think take my next contract off at 918.
Yeah, I took one off at 90. I took one off at 90. I had to take profit at 90. I was like, when we get over 80, I knew we are gonna get it. I knew we are gonna get at least 3-4 points. That's my thing. I love that. I love taking
that
those
stack
sweeps
of,
and then getting the 3-4 points.
Oh, I don't like that sweep. I'm gonna move my stop to in profit. Just below overnight high.
Yeah, it's getting tricky here.
Is that what I don't like is when I look at ES, right? It has not even gotten over the previous high candle of the 15-minute, right? And we just swept NQ. So the concern now is the fact was that the sweep that we needed to come back down lower, or do we have more juice in the tank?
Yeah, I think that spike was just from us essentially triple tapping 888.
Yeah, so the second, right? So the second we get over, and this is something that I've talked about before, right? The second you get over these levels, right? These long levels that are very clear stops for some people, is you almost always see a 5-point give or take move over it, and it's fast, it's aggressive, right? You're filling those orders above real quick, and then it comes back down usually. So I always like to set my profit target above. If it's a level like this, right, like 888, and for instance, if it was like a little sweep from like a previous low or high, that might not be enough to push it, but yeah, that was good.
Okay, 20 lot seller here at 855. See if he gets rewarded or squeezed. Okay.
Nice little hold there. That was really nice.
I kind of want to add to my long, but I think I'll just. I'll try not to get too. I won't get too fancy.
Yeah. I would really want to see it hold
pretty good hold
over the 888. Yeah. Get over this 888, hold that really well, And then let's see if ES can really push this 21, 22, and then get up to like that 31. So yeah, I'd want to see it hold first over that previous high. But it still looks decent for sure.
Yeah, I'm floating 20 points right now.
So the one thing I try to think of, Amp, right? When I'm thinking about adding, I'm like, would I enter a position right now if I wasn't already in? Right? And if I
That's what I'm
wouldn't, then I
thinking
probably
too.
shouldn't add, right? Like
Yeah.
that's my thought. I probably shouldn't be adding if I wouldn't enter now, right? What you're doing is you're risking your profit you already have to hopefully get more, but that's not always the best plan, right? Because then you just get pulled back and you're in a worse position, and then you either
I
take the
mean,
loss or you go break even on a
yeah.
winner.
But then again, we're in a directional day to start the day at least right now. So if I were to add, it's just on a play with see if we can continue the direction.
Absolutely. Again, that's all determined on like what you believe is going to
Yeah.
happen. And if for me, if I wouldn't enter now in a new position, I don't know why I would be entering in another con and worsening my average necessarily. And again, that's me, right?
I think
I
if
have
we were
very
to sell, I think it would have happened already. Let's see. Sort of like a little flag.
really want to see ES getting that juice. ES needs to get some juice and get going.
A lot of buyers up here though.
Okay, ES, let's see what you do. You're gonna break that 21 and 3/4? Okay, it did. All right. Interesting.
Ooh, 40 lots came in. 51 lots.
ES, what are you gonna do here? I got less than a couple $100 left to pass this. My funded futures eval, so let's see if I can sneak in one more trade today. Finish this thing up.
All right, I'm moving I'm gonna trail my stop to 82, 83-ish.
Nice,
There we go.
nice. Look for now. We're looking for ES up into that 31, 32.
That's why I entered 20 con short at 854, and then it went like 2 ticks down and reversed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm waiting for QQQ 600. That's all-time high. Very important psychological level. Also.
QQQ's not even there.
No, it's close, but it's
No,
not
QQ's
there.
not there yet. It's close. Well, it's at 599.85 and he's 600. So it's I mean it's right there. Yeah, it's real close. We're talking 15 cents, 20 cents, whatever it is. Look at that 24.9. Wow. Nice. Nice. Amp, you still in this?
Yeah, I think we're yeah, I'm still in. I think we're
Nice.
clear up all the way
Beautiful.
up until at least I'm gonna play on statistics here. 918 to 950.
Don't reject now. Go to 600.
Let the buyers reload a bit.
I kind of want that 690
Yeah, it
tap
would
to
be
get that
interesting.
reload.
It is 890.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm literally watching that too. I was just about to say that as you spoke up. I was like, oh no, Ross got it. Yeah, the 890 tap would be very nice. I don't know if I'm gonna get that though. Let's see here. No, but that would give me. I mean, I wouldn't need much at that point to call it a day. QQQ just at the previous day high though. Rejecting off that is interesting.
We got the Russell pullback that I wanted. It's
Here's this
holding.
pullback.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
My stop still at 82.
Did pull back to that 90. I'm just curious what happens here, right? If we're gonna start to stall out.
Yeah.
I don't like that the previous day high is still right above on QQQ.
Just looking back, Blade, I think
Yeah,
even 880 looks a little better.
yeah. I don't blame you because if you look at 880-ish, we have kind of this topping here, right? That looks
Yeah.
pretty solid too. So you're gonna move into a 2-minute fair value gap between 83 and 79, which could be interesting. It's a little fight here though, right at this 890. Definitely fighting to see if we can get up and go.
I'm back.
And I kind of feel if it does tap 880, it has the high of those two previous candles right there, and it has a bearish down close candle. Retap on that.
Side note, I did get in at 90. I wouldn't be opposed to trying again at 880 if this does fail. I'm looking to get back up to 905.
Buddy just shorted at 898. Fuck off, dude.
Yeah, leave us alone.
908
Leave us alone.
stop loss.
If
All
we
right,
get to
let's go take that
900,
bag.
if we get to 900, I'll move my stop up to my entry at 890. I may just move it now, just in case we push down, so I can reload at 880 if that's what happens. That's what I'll do. I'll move stop to 890, which is my entry. So I'm break even stop now. Looking for 906, 905. I will not be opposed to re-adding or to re-entering at 880-ish if we get down there. But let's not do that. Let's just go now instead.
Yeah, I don't see why ES can't continue either. We sort of
Yeah.
wow, we opened and regular trading hours opened and then literally just straight up didn't even retest the lows, it seems. Let's see. Yeah, no. Regular trading hours open, trading higher. So and then it looks like the first 30-minute and second 30-minute period built quite a bit of volume from 721 to 717, and we were trading above it. So I think if we can stay above 721 on ES, I mean, Let's go higher.
Nice play, Blades.
Yep. Yep.
Where'd you
Give
get
me
in
a
at?
little
now?
more. Yeah. Stop us at break even. Yep. I just want a little more.
Beautiful.
Where'd you get in at? Or where'd you?
90.
Nice.
Nice.
91 actually, but not there. I'm okay. I'm out. That's it. All done.
Very nice.
Okay, 600 on Q.
I don't know why I talked myself out of that 90.
It was tough, like because 80 looked better, Roz. That's why, right? 80 looked like a good spot too. So you're like, well, if we pull back a little more, this is a good spot to enter. It makes sense.
It did,
I
because
understand why
I
you do
wanted that little sweep of that 1 minute candle and then kind of spike down and then take that momentum, that trap. But 990 was actually a little better.
All right, buyers sort of slowed down since 10:30. No real aggression here.
I like the 600 reaction.
I kind of want to trail my stop to 290, but previous day high retest type of thing I could still see.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's put my ego to the side. I'm okay. 27 lot seller here.
Amazon. I don't like Amazon. It's a mess. The daily chart is a mess.
I think I'm gonna trail my stop to 95 because with this seller here, I think if he gets a movement, we'll go a little lower. And so far, it's reversing.
I like this
Just
600
look at the chat. It
reaction.
looks like everybody's speaking.
I'm gonna wait a little and see how this 5-minute candle is gonna close, but so far I like this 600 reaction on QQQ. I think ES can still go a little bit higher because SPY high, all-time high, we're not still there.
We have ESS to 31.5, I think. I still think we can go get that today. For sure. I think it's on the table.
All right, so my stop is 27 points in profit.
I'm gonna try a reaction here on NQ. My stop loss is gonna be this candle high.
Today
Yeah.
was just really, in terms of the way I trade at least lately,
Money.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Today
using
was
the
super
overnight
clean.
value, previous day value, previous week value, like it all just kind of aligned. The overnight touched previous week value, bounced and found support. The overnight, we opened, started rejecting the POC and value area high, but then once we got above it, I mean, it was clear skies so far.
Yeah, I'm out. Don't like it.
Yeah, more big buyers stepping in here. 14 cons, 29 cons.
This is one of those buy the pullback days, and every single pullback was nice. It was clean. It kind of gave you an entry. Yeah, it was nice. Again, I think that ES there's no reason to now not go get 31.5, right? Like I think that's a pretty clear snag. Maybe get some liquidity up to 32, and then maybe we see a little bit of a slowdown, push back down. But damn, we gotta go.
What a
All right,
move
I
today.
closed right there.
Beautiful. What a
Yeah,
trade.
well, 80 points on the day. 81 points.
That's a good day. That is a good day. Yeah, see days. So it's so funny, Ams, right? Because you look at this and you look at I'm looking at your trades, right? I'm looking at the situation of like that first one, well in profit, second con break even. Second trade, well in profit, break even. But the last one, right? You took the
Yeah.
profit and then never hit break even, and that was where your money was
Yeah,
made.
I
Right? Like
almost
it's
did
very
too.
interesting to see this. Yeah. Very,
It was
very
really cool
interesting.
to see, like, because I entered around on that second con like 67, and then here I'll pull up this chart. Let me do all my executions. So I entered in that green box where the blue bubble is when a buyer stepped in, and then I almost put my stop to like break even, and which I still wouldn't have gotten stopped thankfully, but I kept it below where that trader was, and I was like, I wonder, let's see if 67 will hold, and it kind of did, which was really cool to see.
How is Uber doing? Doing pretty good, it looks like it. It's above all-time high. And it's flagging. But the entry is not here.
Is Byron? Yeah, he's in here. Yeah, I know what you'd say. Might as well just throw the GIF in there.
Yeah. Amp. We do not want to see you back here later. Don't you dare come back in and say you did any more trade.
I'm
Close that
done.
thing. People just were crushing it today in the chat. It was
Yeah,
great.
everyone
Love
but
this.
me.
There's still time. Listen, we ain't done yet. There's still time.
I've been killing it with options, but I'm been struggling with futures lately. It's just I don't like trading all-time highs. I always have
Yeah, it's a mind
difficulties at
fuck for
all-time
sure.
highs.
It's never easy. It's never easy to do that.
Yeah, all-time highs. It's like trading it's like my Fridays. Red. I'm all a lot of time on red at all-time highs.
What's cool is seeing where are these double wicks coming from. There's this volume coming in at up here, right at that statistical level. It's fucking weird to see all the time.
The LT is always cooking. Let's be real.
Yep.
That's exactly what I imagine when I think of LT. There's no doubt about it, Ross. That's exactly that.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I mean, no doubt in my mind. Dude, phone in one hand, just hitting the buy and sell, and they just cooking the burgers, just hanging out, dancing, having a good time. That is for sure him. Still waiting for the invite from him. Go hanging on his yacht. That's what I want.
Damn. Okay. Yep. Yes, at Friday high. SPY in the Q, new all-time highs. It doesn't look like the market wants to stop here.
Wild. Took it. I love that. I love that ES finally took that. That's great.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. Let's see if we pull back a little bit here now. Now we've made that sweep. We did what we need to do. We went and got that liquidity. Let's see if we come back down.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it here
I mean,
again.
this has been a good move pop. So I don't know if I'm like, okay, here we go. We're going all the way back down, but we definitely could push back down a little bit here. A deeper pullback.
Okay, I'm out. I'm out and done red for the day. Today is not my day. With futures at least.
Today's just one of those days. Straight grind up. Yeah, it's tough.
It is a Monday.
Mondays are hard. This has been, notoriously Mondays are tough.
Yeah, slow grind. Days like today, if you don't catch the beginning of it, uh, it's difficult. But we had a bunch of good entries to play the upside continuation, and I didn't take them. So I do think I played today the wrong direction, definitely. And that was on me because I posted today on my watch list that to keep in mind that the market's been on a very strong bullish trend and to trade with that and wait for pullbacks longs, and I did exactly the opposite.
Yep.
I
I had
hate those.
that
I hate
day
that.
last week.
Yep, it happens to me too. I've been there. I'll go like, okay, whatever I do, I'm not doing this today, and that's exactly what I end up doing. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you had a plan going and you knew what you wanted to see. It happened, and you still didn't listen to your
Yeah.
plan. You went against it. Yeah, it's tough. It's not easy, ADR. It's well human. It happens.
Yep. I just know like days like today at all-time high, it's always very difficult for me.
Yeah, and it's hard. You can't really you can't hop in the move now, right? Because then you're chasing. So it's just one of
Yep.
those hard days. Like if you didn't hop in lower and try to hold, the risk to reward isn't worth it.
I like this reaction.
Okay.
All right, I think I'm gonna hop off here as well. Good day, good day. I hope y'all have a good day.
Later, bud.
too.
Have a good one.
See ya,
Go for a
bro.
run and
Great.
hit the gym. See ya.
Great trade today,
I mean,
by
I'll
the
still
way.
be
Fantastic
sticking
trade.
around.
Maybe due to Thursday, your God is thinking more? I don't know. I don't even remember what happened on Thursday. I don't remember what happened yesterday. It's just, I know I'm not a good trader when we are at all-time high, especially on days like today that it's just upside all day, breaking two new all-time highs. I need like pullbacks on the overall market to play the upside continuation. I'm not good at trading near all-time high and then breaking a new all-time highs and then just keep grinding higher. For no reason. I don't know why we're moving up so much lately. Yeah, I'm doing really good with options. Yep. But it's because I've been finding charts that I had pullbacks and it's been consolidating at strong support. But I'm happy seeing you guys killing it. And I'm doing really good with options. Like I'm having an amazing day with options. Just the futures challenge is not doing so great, but I got my 40K payment, so can't complain about that.
Getting any payout is great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's gonna be ups and downs in trading in general. It's gonna be as what it is.
So basically, I should be done with the challenge because I already got my money back and a lot more.
So that means it was a successful challenge then.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
It doesn't feel like that.
Green, right?
Yeah.
Are you are the accounts still alive or are they on life support?
Huh?
Are the accounts still good or are they kind of like almost dead now?
They're
The
good
challenge accounts.
because I had I have a big buffer, but technically, since I started
Oh,
the
nice.
challenge, they wouldn't be good.
Okay.
But even like if you took like a 40K payment and then you blow up your account, you're fine.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean,
So
If you can take one
that's
large
over
payout, right?
1300% return on the
Yeah,
investment of the
that's
20 accounts.
you would absolutely I mean, you would take that all day, every day if
Yeah.
you're trading anything else, right? So that's a huge percentage win. So yeah. I mean, at this point, just like every single time they pull back by like 15 points, you just want to buy
Yeah.
until proven otherwise at this point.
Until it stops working.
Exactly, yeah, until otherwise happens, right? Until it stops working, you just keep doing it. Keep getting in. Okay. Back to like 920. And I'll be honest, I don't think I'm touching anything else today. I'm just kind of throwing an idea out there. Pull back to 920, see what happens there.
Not gonna lie, I don't like anything here. Maybe I pull back to 600 on QQQ or 889 on NQ. Okay, we got.
All right, guys, I gotta hop off.
Okay.
Gonna start doing some work.
Later, bro.
Talk to you
Okay.
All
tomorrow.
right, guys. See you
Have a great
tomorrow.
day.
See ya. Bye.
Ooh, Palantir, big pullback. $178 support will be pretty important there on Palantir. Okay.
There's a little more of a pullback here.
Yeah, we kind of lost the little uptrend that NQ had. I like this 920 reaction on NQ, but it needs to lose 913. It's about to lose it now.
Initial balance is at 905. I'm curious what happens when we get back into 731 on ES2. What happens here?
Mm.
Is this a spot where ES decides to hold and that holds up NQ?
Yeah, that's an ugly 5-minute weak candle. The one before.
It is. Yep.
But we're
It is.
holding.
It most certainly is. Yeah, but that's exactly that's the thing, right?
Mhm.
So, but is that enough? Is this going to hold? This is a definitely a spot that ES can hold, right?
Yeah.
Back at previous highs.
Yes.
Do we hold the previous highs? What happens here?
Apple very strong today. Nvidia's doing nothing. Very sideways.
Yes, Sasha, I agree. Like, we really have to watch this 31. This 31 is really interesting, right? If this holds, I think that would just, I think he's going to go back up. This was a slightly deeper pullback to those lows at 15. All right, everybody. I think that's it for me. I think I'm going to call it. I think it's
Okay.
time.
Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
If you do any more trades, good
I don't
luck.
think
I'll be
with
back on tomorrow. I'll chat with
futures.
you all then.
No.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good. We evaluate tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Later, everybody.
Later. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on YouTube for a little bit because I'm watching my options trade. I don't think I'm gonna trade more futures. So I'll talk to you guys on the futures channel tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, I'm here on YouTube. I'm looking for 46.7 on TTD. That's our trade that I'm on with options, so I'm watching this. And I think if TTD can break above this resistance, I think this thing can really go a lot higher. I'm also looking for watching this pullback on Palantir. I like this 178 pullback so far. It's not really like showing me too much to enter, but I do like it. That's previous high. That was it was a very strong resistance in the past. Yesterday we broke way above 178. Today we're pulling back and it looks like an inside day. So Palantir 178 hold. That could be really, really nice for a swing trade. But so far, I'm holding my TTD and XYZ play. Okay. Yes, trying to hold previous all-time high. On TTD, you have it on the small account challenge on my Discord, both XYZ and TTD. That's on the premium section. QQQ at 600? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if it loses 600, this could be the start of a more downside here. Maybe a pullback to the VWAP on QQQ. I don't know if I want to try another trade on futures, guys, to be honest. I've done 2 and both are red. I can do one more because my rule is 3 and done. Up to 3 and done, but we'll see. It is frustrating to have a red day when the market it's moving it's making a new all-time high and it's on a clear, very clean upside move. What happened with XYZ? What's going on with XYZ? I can't find any news, but that candle is definitely news. Okay, I'm out of XYZ because at that move, I don't know what it was. Definitely not a move that I wanted to see. Okay, the Q is fighting the 600 level. The Q is still trying to hold 600, which I like it. Yeah, nice 600 hold. Very nice. Anyone got that? That was a pullback long opportunity there. Yep. Beautiful, beautiful 600 hold. Nice Palantir 178 hold also. This could be a flag on TTD. I'm done for today's guys. I'm done. I'm ready with futures. I'm up a lot with options thanks to Snapchat. I'm still holding my full position on TTD. I got out of XYZ because I don't like that move with whatever news it had. What else? I also long on Palantir on that pullback to 178. That was a perfect pullback long. All those trades were posted pre-market on my watch list on my Discord. So if you are on my Discord and check my watch list for the day, you will see why I took all of those trades. And you can prepare here for the stream. Yeah, I'll see you guys mañana. Thank you for being here. I'm out. Bye.